Transformers victory too. Oh, wait. We're in the movie verse. Let's get it. Can we have this? We need this. Rise of the Beast. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with me, myself, and I on the ones and twos, and this is Win City Reactions, the place where I react to everything I've never seen. And today, I'm definitely reacting to something I've never seen before, even though I am familiar with the property, which is Transformers. And if you guys have heard Random Black Gamer, chances are you know that that name is synonymous with Transformers. And I just so happen to be that guy. Yeah, I have talked about a lot of things pertaining to Transformers, some of which focus mainly on the movies, since that seems to be at the epicenter of all the media, and they also have the shows too that do their own thing, but I'm more of the movie guy. I like diving into all the different factual things as well as things that are kind of like theories. So if you guys are interested in that, you should definitely check out my channel, Random Black Gamer. And as you can tell, I am dressed for the occasion, wearing what I think is one of the most underrated characters who gets underutilized a lot nowadays, which is none other than Jazz, aka Meister. Depending on if you're a Japanese audience who are watching this, you know him as Meister. I know him as the coolest of all cool robots, Jazz. Yeah, man. I hope we get some Jazz love up in this opening, because this guy, for whatever reason, just gets glossed over a lot. But with that said, yeah, this is going to be the 20th, or not the 20th, but the 40th anniversary special, which is produced by Studio Trigger. And if you guys know anything about this studio, you know that they really put down when it comes to animation. They've been doing this for a little over a decade now, and it's all accredited to, if I'm not mistaken, the introduction of Gurren Lagann, which just so happens to be the creator of Studio Trigger's, basically his baby. You know, this is the first thing he directed, if I'm not mistaken. And after the success of Gurren Lagann, this is what kickstarted the whole Studio Trigger movement. And ever since then, you know, they've been doing their thing with things like Kill La Kill, Little Witch Honey, Little Witch Academia. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm thinking like Honey Cutie or something like that, or Cutie Honey. Little Witch Academia, among other things. I think they also did Cyberpunk Edge Runner, which I thought was nothing more than orgasmic amazing. So I have no doubt that they're going to present something that's going to blow my brain away. But with all that said, guys, I'm not going to waste any more time. We're just going to dive into this, man, and see what it entails, because I have not seen anything in regards to this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. Transformers. Hopefully this music isn't copyrighted. We do not need that. This looks like, what is that? I want to say Omega Prime. That is definitely has copyrighted music. We'll have to turn that down a little bit. Look, we got some Beast Formers up in here too. All right, there's the Junkticons or Junkions or whatever they call them. Oh my God. Sheesh. Starscream. It's like a mixture of G1 and other genres, generations. Oh, poor doggy. Optimus Prime. Throughout the years, I see animated is up in there. Beast Wars. Hey. Let's get it. That looks like Leo Convoy, except he's lighting up. Alright. Got a little rid of robot to the sky. Oh, what's that? Little Nico? And that's Rad. Yeah, they got. Okay, that looks like. Cool. Okay, Kicker's in the building, boys. Damn, they look badass. There's Prime. Transformers Prime. Yeah. Samurai Edition, yeah. Transformer Go. This is how they should have animated Transformers Go, man. Oh, shit. They taking us back. Was that Cliff Jumper? There we go. Yes. Oh. Optimus Maximus. versus what looks like Robots in the Skies Megatron. Animated again. Hey, that looks like Spike B. Oh, that is so cool! Oh my god! Alright, it looked like Transformers Victory too. Oh, wait. We're in the movie verse! Let's get it! Can we have this? We need this! Rise of the Beast! Oh my god. Yeah, the beef continues on, man. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this is Transformers Spark. Something like that. Earth Spark. I'm still not used to Megatron being a good guy, by the way. Planet of Cybertron. That was really good, man. The animation in this shit was amazing. Look at the Chaos Bringer just lingering around the corner, though. After he's been destroyed. Yeah, they did their thing on this shit. Like, this shit looks very good. Bump Up Chicken and more. Trigger. Man, I'm triggered because this isn't longer. Yeah, this is really good, guys. Like, I really enjoyed myself with this. Like, there's so much love just poured into that 3 minutes of screen time that we got with this. But it's all a work of labor. This is a labor of love, if I could say so myself. It seems like they made sure to leave no stone unturned when it came to the amount of Transformers that they put up in there, consisting of all the different genres and facets of the Transformers extended continuity. It's a multiversal affair that it usually has. It's just like a beautiful celebration, like a swan song for a property that's withstood the test of time. Started off with Takara Tomy Microman, if I'm not mistaken, and it's since evolved into its own kind of like entity. You know, it's forever ingrained in pop culture, especially in the world of mechas. I think they do a good job of like, I don't know, it seems like with each one, it's like they're adding their own little touch. Like, you can definitely tell they're retaining the actual aesthetics, but when it's in motion, you can definitely tell that it's a Studio Trigger production, if I can say that. You know, it's like you got the Beast Wars characters up in there. You see the power-ups of Optimus Prime, ranging from the super modes to the combinations that he has. You know, especially with within the Unicron trilogy. There's just so much that I would have to go back in and check, you know, just to see if I missed anything, which I'm pretty sure there is, because it's just Transformers. They have so much. You know, you got Transformers Go up in there, which, you know, Optimus Prime, he also fuses with characters within that series or combines with them. And then you have, I want to say that's Omega Supreme, or it's something along those lines that we see at the beginning of this thing. But he looks so badass, and I like the fact that they show off like a compilation of some of the more tragic moments within Transformers, like the death of Optimus Prime, which had a lot of kids running to their closets and crying, you know. And then you also have the death of Cliffjumper from Transformers Prime, you know. And this, I'm pretty sure there are other moments as well, but those are some of the ones I see. And I also like the fact that they show like the Matrix of Leadership, like the legacy of that. But man, how awesome would it be if we saw some of these things in anime format? You know, like if we can get a Cyberpunk Edge Runner from Studio Trigger, we need to make our voices heard and get something along the lines of like a Transformers Bayverse or one of those other Americanized versions of Transformers in anime form as well, because this only highlights the potential. Like, this highlights the potential, man. Like, this is what I would love to see. Like, I would love to get something that has fluid, kinetic animation in your face with a bit of that Studio Trigger twang to it. You know, the stuff that we've seen with things like Gurren Lagann. Like I said, That's one of the properties that actually made it possible for Studio Trigger to exist. You know, the founder of Studio Trigger did such a phenomenal job with that particular show, and now it's essentially what kicked the doors down for him and allowed him to produce things like Kill La Kill and other properties from under Studio Trigger. I also want to give a major shout out to the Transformers franchise in general, because like I said, it's withstood the test of time. And it seems like, you know, for the longest time, the property was kind of like in this weird place, especially within like the pop culture realm and media. You know, like the movies, they've been on a decline, you know, because of the production value, the quality, the storytelling. Fans aren't necessarily hyped for them nowadays, especially given the fact that these are characters that had to be animated, and with animation, it becomes a very hefty budget. So things are supplemented with human components to offset some of that money that they have to spend for the animation. But now we have things like Transformers 1 that's been getting a lot of praise as of late, and it seems like Hasbro and Paramount are so confident in this particular entry in the Transformers movie series that they've allowed reviews and embargoes to be lifted a week in advance, which says a lot. That just shows you that, yeah, they're serious with this thing. But with that said, guys, overall, if I were to rate this thing, I would give it a solid S+. Really enjoyed myself. This is definitely a love letter to the fans of Transformers. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I know I was a little all over the place, but that's just how I am when it comes to Transformers. I don't think we got a chance to see my boy Jazz up in there, though. I'll have to go back and look, but we'll see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Did you enjoy this? Did you like the reaction? Let me know in the comment section below. This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. We ain't seen the reactions. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.